Now let's go over here.
If you
I'm about
need
to
to
show y'all real quick. So Lovelyti actually bought this out earlier. Let me go over here because I was watching Lovelyti, and that's what made me look for the article. Like, oh shit, what happened? And I'm like, they even got a news article on this. You don't really see this on the news article. And this is her input. Yo, Lovelyti feels the same way as I do. I don't know about y'all moms, but I would love to hear y'all moms' opinions. If a woman did this to y'all son, what would be y'all reaction? Men, if a woman touched you without your consent, what would be your reaction? Do you know what your reaction would be as a man? Or, would you speak on your story? Like, would you, because you don't expect for people to do this shit to you. Like, you just here minding your business or doing what you got to do, and then out of nowhere, these things happen. Like, no, you don't expect it.
Y'all get ready? Yes, you get ready.
Monday. Hope you guys are doing good today. So we have to talk about this situation that's going viral all over social media. And as a boy's mom, it definitely pisses me off.
Yes.
So if you guys don't know, there's a young man, he's a streamer. And let me be honest.
So that's why I'm asking a lot of you mothers, right, that have sons and stuff like that. If a situation like this was to happen to your son, how would you feel? What would your reaction be? How would you handle the situation? I love the way that Michael Rainey, aka Tariq, handled the situation. I would love to hear, his mom's response, because this is a topic that does need to be talked about. It happens constantly, especially here in the hood. It's not my first time talking about it. Like maybe a month or 2 months ago, I can't remember exactly how long ago it was, but it was recently. Like I talked about it here on YouTube about how these little girls are fast. They're coming, to these little boys doing this, saying this. Like, yo, they too fast. These little girls are being real fast. They're offering themselves to these boys, basically. And like, where are the parents at? Like, these are conversations that I do constantly have, especially on other podcasts. So shout out to them, YouTubers that bring these type of topics, and we can actually try to bring resolutions to the table. We can't change the world in one day, but we sure as hell can try to make a difference little by little. Let's listen to what Lovelyti has to say.
Honest with you, I've never seen this guy before. Again, I'm a little bit older, so I'm not into the streamers. The only ones I really know is Kai Cenat, and then the crazy white boy. I forget his name. But there's another guy here. His name is Ty James. And so a video went viral of him. He's in a room. There's a bunch of little kids there. I guess his homeboys are there. But then Michael Rainey's there. Michael Rainey is a well-known actor. We all know Michael Rainey Jr. From the show Power. He was also in Power Book 2, Ghost. And so he's a very popular actor. And so he decided to go on stream with this clique. And the young man, Tail, aka Tatai, his sister's name is Jagi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But as the video goes on, she starts grabbing on Michael Rainey. And he clearly looks very, very extremely uncomfortable. Chinese Kitty's there as well. I'm not sure why she's there, but she's there also. And so the whole thing is just really disturbing. And so she's just acting out. She's grabbing him. Then she ends up saying something about a banana, and that ends up being like the final straw where they put her out of the room. So I want you guys to watch these 2 clips. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Everybody in here has worked a job that has more than $1 million. Y'all have never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get
y'all
out,
can
okay?
see how uncomfortable Tariq is, yo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at his face.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they can party with us. Yo, anybody need water? No, we go.
No, paper towels for them. Paper towels.
Shut the fuck up. Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm getting texts. The energy shifted and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because I don't try to ignore it. Y'all dick riders was spamming. Ladies in a relationship with Donald Trump, clip that. My next girlfriend's gonna be Kylie Jenner. Clip that. We got 54,000 views. I'm doing anything for clout. I'm trying to go viral. Just trying to see.
Let me make you go viral. You got a banana?
Oh,
It wasn't me. That was
Get out! Get out!
I can fuck up.
Yo, bro. She got a lot back in here. Fuck!
You got a lot back
Shanique, Ma! Ma! You gotta
yo.
All right, so you guys.
All right. So we gotta go back. So y'all seen that, right? We're gonna go to the beginning. Like, this is crazy. You can see how uncomfortable Tyreek was. Like, this is crazy. As a mother, I would, all mothers out here, I would love to get y'all opinions. You got sons, right? If a woman was to do this to your son, right? Whether he's, 21, 22, or 23, but you know that your son is, let's practically say you're raising him to be a gentleman, and he's actually being a gentleman in these streets. He's, not somebody that's getting in trouble. You don't get, how can I say it? People calling you, telling you he's doing this or doing that, blah, 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 blah. And he treats girls right. And a girl made your son feel this uncomfortable on a live stream. I mean, he had no other option. Shit, I've laughed too on certain situations where I'm like, yo, how do I deal with this shit? Like, damn, I want to say some fly shit, but if I do, everybody gonna think I'm the fucking villain. Like, yo, I've been in that situation. I've been there. And all I could do is just sit here and giggle like, yo, bro, like, do I say? What do I say? How do I, what the just happened? Like, yo.
Yeah, I literally have.
Look at him.
5 minutes of max.
Look how he's moving around, trying to get away from her. Look.
5 minutes? You how much 5 minutes?
He's trying to move away from the shorty.
Yeah. No, they've never
without making, look.
They've never.
She put his hands inside his shirt first, then went down and grabbed his privates. Like, young boy was frozen, like, yo, and he's still like, he went on a whole thing talking about he's still trying to like analyze this shit. He's trying to like, damn, shorty, what, like, do you even know if he got a girl or not? Like, he didn't even know how to react. Like, all he could do is laugh. And I know there's been a lot of young men in this situation. I know there's been a lot of men in this situation. How many of y'all ladies have been in this situation? Oh, my bad. A lot of women scream abuse. A lot would sit here and be like, yo, boom, 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 and they resolve this shit. But obviously, he didn't want to be touched.
Work a job, but they can party with us. Anybody need water? Anybody need water? Let me go. Paper towels for them. Paper towels.
And let's not leave out the part where shorty, there's kids in the room. Look at them little kids, and she was behind them trying to do this shit. Like, do y'all do this when the cameras are off? Would you do these type of things in front of your siblings, in front of other kids? I mean, listen, man, that's what I'm saying. Shit like this needs to be talked about. Do y'all know what y'all kids be doing out here on these streets? Because the shit that I be hearing, that my son and his friends be seeing, and they be seeing, they have to fucking like, whoa, let me get the fuck out of here. Do y'all know what these kids be doing out here and getting into out here before they even hit the age of 18 and 21? Let's be real. I don't think nobody's ready for that conversation. Nobody's ready for that subject. Nobody's ready for that topic.
Shut the fuck up. Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of that shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spanking. He's in a relationship with Donald Trump. Clip that. My next girlfriend's gonna be Kylie Jenner. Clip that. We got 54,000 views. I'm doing anything for clout. I'm trying to go viral. Just trying to see.
Let me make you go viral. You got a banana?
Yo.
It wasn't me. That was
Get out!
I can fuck up.
Yo, bro. She got a lot back in here. Fuck!
You got a lot back in.
Shanique, Ma! You gotta
get her up. All right, so you guys just saw that clip. Now, I take a lot of things away from this. First and foremost, his sister's way too fucking comfortable. That's not her first time doing that. And I would not.
His sister's way too fast. And as we know it, like right here in the hood, is a lot of fast little girls that throw themselves out to these little boys and then want to sit here and want to blame the boy for it all. No. When is we going to teach our kids to learn how to take accountability? To learn how to take responsibility, to admit to the truth. Oh, wait, the parents got to learn first, right? Rachel, you're going too fast. You got to take a step back. Oh, my bad. Let me listen to what you got to say, Lovelyti.
Be surprised if she was doing that to all of those young men in the room or has done it to all of them at one point in time. Second of all, what's very bothersome is that there are little girls in the room, and one appears to be about maybe 3 to 4 years old. So now I have to question what is going on in that household where a young girl feels like it's okay to grope somebody. And then the brother's response to me was disgusting. His response was very flippant, dismissive, and almost, accusing the audience of overreacting. So I want you guys to listen to what Ty has to say about the situation right here.
That shit really got me really feeling away because, bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo, like nothing crazy. Like, I'd be like, yo, like, I'd be trying to record, get a video, a picture, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to we all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber. But she never seen somebody that caliber. So she start. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my sister. So, like, I'm not going to say anything bad about her. I'm going to just check and tell her, like, you don't got to be on it. We all the same. We all human. If he's here for me, he's here for you. Family Sunday dinner should every.
Yo, it's crazy how he just went and doubled down on it. Hold on. I got to hit this. I got to rewind this back. I got to listen to him better. I'm sorry. Like, he doubled down on what he just says. He just, like, in the beginning, he was like, why is everybody so dead? Or blah, 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 blah. Okay. But now he's apologizing. And I think it's like Lovelyti said, because TMZ got a hold of it. And, now this John is really going viral. He has to say something. It's not right, though. It leaves you thinking, what is going on, behind them closed doors when the cameras are off? Like, do your sister have a habit of doing this stuff, in front of kids while kids are in the room doing things like this? Because she seems like one of these little girls that are out here fast. They don't care. They'll do things in front of everybody. They don't care who's watching. Why? Because that's the behavior they learn.
Really feeling away because, bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo, like nothing crazy. Like, I'd be like, yo, like, I'd be trying to record, get a video, a picture, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to we all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber. But she never seen somebody that caliber. So she start, you feel what I'm saying?
See, that's the problem, right? He's trying to blame it on the celebrity. He's trying to say that his sister's never seen somebody, that famous. So she couldn't hold herself. She couldn't, restrain herself. So that gives her the right, because she saw a celebrity like that famous. It gives her the right to sit here and put her hands inside his shirt, then go try to grab his penis. That doesn't give her the right. It doesn't matter how famous the person is, man. That's the problem with people. People see celebrities and they go crazy. They go, wow, oh my God. Man, yo, get out of my face with that. Like, you should still be able to fucking act normal. Accordingly, like how you was raised, how you was brought up. If you act ratchet and crazy when you see a celebrity just because he's famous, he got all this money, man, that shows your character. That shows how you was brought up.
And that's my sister. So, like, I'm not going to say anything bad about her. I'm going to just check and tell her, like, you don't got to be on it. We all the same. We all human. If he's here for me, he's here for you. Family Sunday dinner should every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I got people telling me, you got to be aware who you have around when these people come. Why should I? We all equal. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be, we all got a mutual agreement, and it's about respect.
For real?
Shit got me dumb mad, bro. Like, where nothing ever got me more mad than this, bro.
So where was
All right,
Tyreek's
so you
respect?
guys just saw that video. His response was very telling. The fact that he's saying that his sister has never been around somebody that caliber, that is bullshit. I don't care if she's around Michael Jordan or Michael Rainey. You keep your hands to yourself.
You know what? You know what's crazy? This is a good video for Kwame Brown to react to, yo. Like, hopefully he does come across the actual clip. I'm gonna leave the news clip on the description box down below for anybody that wants to see it and stuff like that on their own without me, doing my reaction to it. Y'all more than welcome. As soon as I'm done this live, the not the Lovelyti link, but the link to the news clip will be left in the description box below for anybody that wishes to grab it. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, the lengths that a lot of these girls will go to just to, we need to show our daughters. You know what? It starts with y'all moms. It starts with y'all grandmoms, aunties, and stuff like that. The first role models that they look up to. That's where it starts from. Like, I've heard so many moms look up to Cardi B and saying that my daughter looks up to Cardi B. Well, shouldn't she look up to you? But maybe I'm wrong.
Now, let's say if the genders were reversed, right? Let's say Michael Rainey was groping on the sister and, putting his hands up her shirt. Nobody would excuse that. He'd be ready to whoop Michael Rainey's ass. So the fact that he's trying to excuse his sister and saying, well, she's never been around that type of caliber person, to me is bullshit. That's assault. What she did, she had no business touching on his private area. And we all know that Michael Rainey's mama don't play about him, okay? That's one thing she don't do.
I said that shit earlier, yo. His mama, I seen it in a couple interviews. His mama do not play about her son. The same way I don't play about my boys, guess what? Mama don't play about her son over there. So like I said, I would love to hear a lot of y'all women's opinions, perspectives on this. How would y'all feel? What would y'all do? How would y'all handle the situation? Now, for y'all men, same question applies. What would you do? How would you handle the situation as a man if a woman came and groped you or, sexually assaulted you, which is still in the same category, but how would y'all handle the situation as real men? Me, like I said, in my opinion, shout out to Michael Rainey, aka Tyreek. Like, yo, he handled that situation like a pro. And a lot of young men do not handle that situation like that. Guess what? Behind every action, there's a reaction. Every consequences have,
I think that he should definitely press charges. If the genders were reversed, everybody would be telling the girl to press charges against Michael Rainey. And a lot of people trying to make excuses like, oh, well, he was laughing afterwards. That's called being uncomfortable. And I told you guys about my situation that happened a few years ago when I was taking a picture with some people and somebody's husband felt that it was okay to start feeling on me and grabbing my ass as we're taking the picture. And I'm literally standing between him and his wife. And if you see me in the picture, I look like I'm cringing, but trying to smile. It was extremely uncomfortable. And a lot of times you will kind of laugh to try and play stuff off because you don't even know how to mentally handle it as you're going through it. So sometimes the only thing you can do is try and laugh and play it off. I have been in this situation, and this was definitely very, very triggering. This girl is trash for that. And I don't know how old this girl is. I don't know if she's a little girl. She's, in her 20s. But this behavior is trash. And the way that she felt so comfortable doing that to a celebrity on camera, it wasn't like, this wasn't being filmed. She knew that they were on stream. The fact that she did this lets me know that she's done this before. She gives me predator vibes. And again, people can be predators regardless of your gender, regardless of your religion, your race, any of that stuff. So I'm not feeling this at all. So now that this has gone mainstream, because he had all these excuses for his sister earlier this morning, but now that TMZ are all jumping on this story because Michael Rainey is a pretty big celebrity. So now that the white mainstream media is jumping on this, now he wants to issue an apology. And he just issued this apology about an hour ago. So let me go ahead and read this apology for you guys. He says, after the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation after watching the clip. I was completely taken aback by what she's done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues. I have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault. So that is what he just wrote. He's clearly trying to distance himself and walk himself back from this situation because now the backlash is starting to get bigger and it's all over Twitter. And to me, it still comes off as very, very insincere because this should have been your response initially. It shouldn't have been, oh, well, you know, my sister's never been around that type of caliber. That is BS. This should have been your response initially. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And the fact that you were trying to defend this foolishness and that you saw nothing wrong with it initially lets me know that either your PR team got on your ass or you're scared to lose your money and your connections. But this is not the same energy you had initially. And this is just insane. And I'm not blaming Ty Ty because, like I said, I've never watched this young man. So I'm not blaming him for his sister's actions. What I am.
But Lovelyti, you're not wrong. Your opinion is, I mean, listen, man, an opinion is opinion. An opinion is not wrong and it's not right. What you just said is not wrong at all. Like the young girl's behavior is trash. Like no young lady should be throwing herself out to any young man out here or any grown man at all. Like for what? What was the purpose of it? Why? Now, if the scripts were flipped, right, and it was Michael Rainey who did it to the young lady, now we would have seen him arrested, a mugshot, him going viral on every news channel, everybody really talking about him, but not this young lady. So I'm glad that we're actually speaking on this topic because men do get sexually assaulted. Men don't speak up on it. When men do speak up on it, they get put down, they get dragged, memes get made out of them, they get laughed at. Yo, so much shit happens. But when a woman speak up, it's not like that. And I feel as though that, yo, it shouldn't be like that at all. Like, we need to start bringing awareness to this type of topic. Like, everybody knows how I feel about the situation. And Lovely, you're not wrong. Like, you're doing the right thing. I'm glad that you don't just speak on just on like the gossip on the celebrity part. You also bring awareness to, the sexual abuse that happens in the communities and in Hollywood. Like, I'm glad that she brings out awareness on both. So shout out to Lovelyti. And I would love to hear more people talk about it. Like I said, leave y'all comments down below. I'm about to end this live. This needs to stop. Like, women, aunties, grandmoms, like, we need to start preparing better female leaders. Like, what happened? Like, these young ladies don't have no real female role models out here. And we're not talking about freaking Cardi B or Meg the Stallion or none of that, yo. We're talking about these real moms out here. Like, these young ladies should be either looking up to their moms, their grandmoms, their aunties, whoever's bringing them up, but not these damn celebrities out here that are teaching them how to twerk. But you know what? The crazy part is a lot of these moms is looking up to celebrities. So it's hard. It's really, really hard to have. So it's really, really, really hard to give, like, a legit, like, how can I say it? A straight opinion, because it's kind of like once you say something, it'll lead to this and then it'll lead to that because of the way shit is. But yo, man, a lot of y'all moms, shout out to them moms out there, like, yo, because what's crazy, even though the moms out there, them dads out there that are trying to guide their daughters into the right path, it's not easy when you got moms out there that are not teaching their daughters, and then they end up making friends with these people's daughters, and then boom, here's where shit goes left. And if y'all understand me, y'all know where I'm coming from. Like, yo, this is crazy. This is reality though. Like, I would love to hear more people speaking on it. Like, should he press charges on the girl? Yeah, he should. Teach her a lesson. I think it's time for men to start doing the same thing. Like, for real. Like, yo, a lot of women want all this equality, right? All this equality. But I thought it was, for working, for doing this, for doing that. It wasn't to sit here and stand up and challenge a man. It wasn't to sit here and take it from a man. It wasn't to sit here and stand up and, doing this. Oh, yo, like a lot of these females is going left with a lot of this shit. Yes, I'm for women empowerment, but I'm not for women empowerment to do the wrong shit. Because we're fighting to better ourselves and to bring, better young women that are leaders. Then why the hell are we doing these type of things? As women, we need to, guide our girls into. That's why I'm happy here in Philly. They got the Girl Scouts back. They've been back for like the past 2-3 years already. But before that, we didn't have no Girl Scouts. They were completely gone. So I'm glad they're bringing them types of programs, and I can't wait until I hope I can find, I finally get the right people around me to get these grants and funds so that we can get these little community centers up. Like on one of my lives recently from the past couple of days, you heard these little young bulls say that they would love to have these type of things here in the hood so they could have something to do. These kids don't want to be in these corners selling drugs. Is that they're left doing that so they can make some money, so they could do the things that they want to do, go out, do that, do this. But then in the same process, guess what happens? They end up doing these drugs. We can go deep into these conversations, but guess what? Nobody wants to bring resolutions about these topics. I see this shit every day. Like I tell people, I have one foot in politics, one foot out in the streets. And I'm not ready to have both feet into politics because I know how the system is. And I still don't know how to get into it to dismantle the system piece by piece. Can it be done? Yes. The question is, how am I going to do it? How can we do it? And I say it like that because I shouldn't be the only one trying to do it. But on that note, I'm about to get off this, John. This live was just, to speak on the Michael Rainey, aka Tyreek situation. A lot more men should speak up, in my opinion. They should be able to speak up without getting judged, without getting ridiculed, without getting made fun of, without being put down. And that's my opinion. I don't know how a lot of y'all women feel. I don't know how a lot of y'all men feel. The description box is down below where y'all can make your own video and upload it to y'all channel. Yo, listen, man, let's talk about this topic because this is something serious, something that we do need to bring awareness to. So on that note, guys, I'm going to end this live.